So today we will study the structure of disaccharides. In disaccharides we will study the structure of sucrose. Sucrose is also called as cane sugar or table sugar. Its formula is C12H22O11. Sucrose, how it is sucrose, if it is hydrolyzed in the presence of invertase enzyme or in the presence of acid, it gives us D plus glucose and D minus glucose. So we will study today what is the structure of this sucrose. This representation of the structure of sucrose is on the basis of Fischer formula. This is Fischer formula for glucose. So there is this bond, the bond through oxygen, between carbon number 1 of glucose and carbon number 2 of fructose. This is fructose, this is glucose, and this is fructose. So there is a glycosidic linkage. Glycosidic linkage, this is glycosidic bond between carbon number 1 of glucose and carbon number 2 of fructose by loss of a water molecule. This is Fischer projection formula of glucose. I am repeating it. So this is glucose, this is fructose, and the bond between carbon number 1 of glucose and carbon number 2 of fructose is through this oxygen by loss of a water molecule. This is called as glycosidic linkage. This linkage, it is called as glycosidic linkage. I will explain it more in the Haworth projection formula. So this is the Fischer projection formula of sucrose which we get. And there is glycosidic bond between glucose and fructose. So observations are that sucrose does not reduce Fallings solution or Tollens reagent. It is a non-reducing sugar. It does not form oxazone, and there is glycosidic linkage between carbon number 1 of glucose and carbon number 2 of fructose. So next we will study the Haworth projection formula for glucose. Haworth projection formula for glucose is next, which is C. This is the Haworth projection formula for your glucose. So here we have alpha D glucose. What is alpha D glucose? And beta D fructose. Alpha, why the name alpha? Because on carbon number 1 hydrogen is on the upper side and OH is on the lower side. That is why the name alpha D glucose. And why the beta D fructose name? Because here also on carbon number 1 OH is on upper side and CH2OH on the lower side. Here OH is on upper side, that is why the name beta. Here OH is on lower side, that is why the name alpha. So OH group of alpha D glucose and OH of fructose, they will come in contact with each other. There is OH, this is H, there will be loss of a water molecule and a glycosidic linkage. This linkage is called as between alpha carbon of glucose and beta carbon of fructose, it will be formed, and this linkage is called as glycosidic linkage. So we have glucose unit, this is sucrose. This is the Haworth projection formula of sucrose, and in sucrose we have a glucose unit and a fructose unit. I told you before also, this is the pyranose unit. I have told you previously, and इसमें this is the furan. The structure of furan is this. In heterocyclic compounds we study furan. This is the structure of furan. So this unit is derived from here. So this is the furanose unit. Fructose unit is furanose unit and glucose unit is the this pyranose unit, and pyranose unit is always a 6-membered ring, while this furan unit जो है that is always a 5-membered ring. So this is the Haworth projection structure of sucrose, which is formed by a glycosidic linkage. It is formed by a glycosidic linkage. So this is the structure of Haworth projection structure of sucrose. I hope alpha and beta is clear to you. Alpha glucose name is there because OH is on the lower side and H is on the upper side. While here OH is on upper side, that is why the name beta. Loss of water molecule, glycosidic linkage, formation of this sucrose or the table sugar. So thank you.